Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as Kraken in this one on Orbital Drill against Laz, Bucket, Crow and Parnell. We'll say the piece at the beginning. Let me try and decide what skin we're going for here. The avatar is back. It lasted long, didn't it? We'll do MAGMA. I just don't like it without the avatar, honestly. It was a bit of an experiment I was going to do, because, you know, there's every now and then we get people coming on the videos that's like, oh, it's weird, it's taking up the screen, and all this, and it's like, well, it's fucking channel identity. But it's fine, as I say, I have minimised it to compromise, you know? But yeah, team-wise, yeah, kind of. They've got Crow, who is the correct slowdown for Kraken. Crow is actually very good into Kraken. So there is that working for him. Very high damage assault. And yeah, now that that's out of the way, we begin. Just as we try and think of ways to, you know, spur interest, at least on my end anyway, would like to bring your attention to the description of this video, because there is a Discord link in it towards, or for I should say. That's unfortunate. Means they're going to get that now. Link to the Discord, the Evolve Discord. It is semi-active, reasonably so, considering the game state, you know. So yeah, that exists. As of recent events, fellas, actually I should just say, if it is your first video, welcome first, just before we go into, you know, other topics. It is a 4v1 ASIM. We're currently playing as the monster, and we are running away from those people over there, because stage 1 monsters are very weak. So we're just going to be running around the map until this meter fills up that you can see there on his back. Once that fills, we will be able to go to the next stage. We do get that in time. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, right there as well. But yeah, as I was going to say, recently a big YouTuber has made another Evolve video. It's obviously had a bit of a spike for those reasons. I believe the channel's called Luke Stevens. He seems to be like a bit of a commentary style channel. Basically said revisiting Evolve, you know, and goes through like, you know, basically what's happened with the game. So even to this day, there are people who still have an interest in it. I just want to throw that out there because, you know, it's kind of stagnated recently, at least on my end anyway. We'll grab the Evolve over here. Go to stage 2. But yeah, it's just good to see, you know. We'll grab Vortex and Lightning Strike. Because I don't really, see, I'm not really somebody who, apart from making videos about it, I don't really go actively searching other videos, you know, for the game. I just sort of make videos of my own for it and post them. I know there's 1 or 2 people who are still making videos. Yehemi's one of them. He seems to be getting most of the spikes these days in terms of the algorithm. Kind of flipped actually, considering the way things went. It used to be me that got the, you know, all the big videos, that kind of thing. Which does pertain or lead us on to the topic that I might go into with the retrospective video I was going to do of my own. There's a couple of tense thoughts there, but, you know, it is what it is, as I say, in terms of, well, myself basically, because due to the time in which, you know, the spike happened and the popularity, I do blame myself for it a lot. Obviously I'll go into it a bit more in depth if we actually do, you know, a proper video on it, but basically the spike that I got that sort of coincided with the actual player spike on Steam, I actually forgot Laz existed again. Great. Didn't see where he went then. There he is. the spike that the video's got on YouTube in terms of views sort of mirrors the way it spiked on Steam. So I'm not going to say he is down. That's his down line. We're going to get out now. I'm not by any means saying that it was only me, you know, that kind of thing. It's not. That's definitely not what I'm saying here. As I said prior to this, I know other people are still making videos. Oh, fuck's sake. Sorry. Concentrating in gaming here. I don't have a script. Just the way things happened, ladies and gentlemen, it planted a seed in my mind, you know, that I didn't do everything I could have done. So, because I mean, the video that we got 2.5 million views on, the one that sort of, again, not saying that I did it specifically, but it was literally at the same time the spike actually happened on Steam, the video that got 2.5 million views on the channel. I wasn't even doing commentary at that point, you know, so it was a bit too early for me as a channel, I think, for the luck I got with the algorithm. Because this is the last team, we are going to go in again, and I'm going to try and double strike Laz. Misaimed that, that's fine. There he is, down. Whenever you can two-strike Laz, that's a good thing, because the rest of the team doesn't really mean anything in this instance. We're going to try and go for the... Ooh, that's a Tripsky. Satisfying. It's not going to mean anything because Laz is actually alive, but we need to get out because we've got no armour and we're nearly dead. We will grab stage 3, yeah. The thing that's bothering at the moment, obviously it's not relevant to you as a viewer, but I did actually this is a re-record, and I've massacred the actual commentary because the first time I actually recorded this video, I fucking nailed it, boys. I was like, everything was structured, everything was like, because it was like genuine the first time, you know, because I was just recording it, and then obviously here I'm trying to think of repeating myself based on that video, because what happened was I started recording it and realised that I had the fucking Evolve game hidden in OBS, so it was just a black screen when I came back to it, when I was about to render it. That really pissed me off, but you know, it is what it is. It's a bit of a shame because everything was literally explained in that video, and it was in a very nicely structured way as well, considering it was ramblings, you know. But it was natural. This is a little bit unnatural because I'm trying to, you know, repeat everything. But one thing I shall repeat though, because it goes without saying, is monster details. This was something I did explain quite well and discovered myself actually when I was doing that video. Now, if you are unfamiliar with this game, I will explain to you what I'm going to... I need a place where it's a bit brighter. I don't know if that's outside of map boundaries. I'll do it here. Every monster is a precursor or continuation of the previous or following one, you know. So the way Kraken turns into Wraith, essentially, is you'll notice by his hands, I'll show you this, the way his hands are structured, like talons, like that. Those are literally Wraith's hands. Just very big, because obviously Wraith is a female monster, it's a bit smaller on Wraith. That's the sort of precursor there. Another detail you'll notice is the tail. Can't really get a good angle there, but you'll see there. See how it's got a fork on the end of it? This is a transition from Goalie's tail, the monster prior to Kraken, where his tail ends in a single tip. See how it's like forked? So Kraken, following on from Goalie, is the next monster, so now it's forked. And then on Wraith, it's actually even more so, because it becomes part of her legs, and then it's like three tendrils that come out, you know. If you've seen Wraith, you'll be able to know what I'm talking about there. And the final bit that I mentioned was that the tentacles that you see, these things that he uses to attack with, They are likely what become Wraith's arm blades because they're in the same position there. If I can get a bit of sun, there you go. See how it is his arm? You can sort of see it coming out of where his tentacle from his head is there. The limb that goes back is sort of flexed and then up onto the spike at the top there. From that spike at the top, that is likely what hardens and becomes the blades of Wraith because the arms are in the same place structurally to the body. And maybe the top of his head there, where the tentacles are a bit thicker and a bit, you know, sturdier, that moulds together into like the jellyfish style head, because again it looks quite aquatic between the two monsters, because obviously Kraken's very squid like, as you can tell, and then Wraith becomes a sort of bug like jellyfish, which then turns into Behemoth and then Gorgon, who is literally a bug. Obviously Behemoth's a bit of a weird one if we're going the bug transition, but yeah, there you go. There's the attention to detail that goes into this game, because it's fucking insane, and I need to mention it every video as well. Kraken's the only monster that does use his lobby animations that are idle in game though. You can see the detail, you know, in the movements. He's obviously very calm as well. Well, there you go. Here's what it is. Can't shake the feeling, fellas, that I did it miles better in that first video, but that's lost to the ether, because obviously I can't just like re-record the video but paste the sound over it, because it'll look weird. There'll be other times though, it'll come along again. We're probably going to get Laz out here, because did heal that, that's going to be death. Yep. You will also notice animations are insane as well. There is directional based animations for the monsters in this game, depending on where the person you're attacking is. I don't want to get under there. We've got 41 seconds before Laz comes back. Rocket support cloak, they're in that area somewhere. Do really want to get out of here because it's very bad to be under there for Kraken. Is his stasis being an issue for him? Just snag him there. Where are we? Where? 5 seconds. I can actually get under there, okay. Please be down. Beautiful, that couldn't have happened any better because I need to grab armour. I'm probably about to have a lot of people reviving because Laz is now back, so we're just going to re-top the armour. Okay, that just ignored that for some reason. Thought it was going to come and eat it. Yeah, that's the sound we hate to hear. He'll be on his own though. Yep. I think it is just Crow that's left now though. It's not just Crow that's left now though. Okay then, is it? Portion of the game now where we go looking for them. That's how the dynamic changes. The thing is, I don't know where, because he's probably cloaked. I can show you the relay damage animation as well, over here. Every monster has one. Obviously uses them big tentacles. There's a repeating animation, as I said, I think there's more than one, depending on, yeah there is. There's different ones when you swipe, that's a bit of a heavier swing one. So there's that one, I believe there's 3 each. It's the same one again. A bit of a faster one that's a bit slappy. You'll notice in these animations as well, you'll notice on his head, the emotion. See how the tentacles stand up? I'm not going to destroy it because I don't like to end on relays, we're going to go for the wipe. Usually it brings them back though. Ah, they were over there, okay. It's gone off this way somewhere. MAGMA, sir. Would have liked to have got him there because now he's going to sneak off again. It is actually what you're supposed to do in this stage of the game with support. Buys waves, as you've probably just seen. But that'll kill him. Yep. Good. Bit of a combo. He's probably going to be over here somewhere. Strider's running from something. There he is. There it is. There it is, as I say. In situations like that, though, it is genuinely quite a good idea as support to do that. We just knew where he was vaguely there at the end, so managed to get him. Because it does buy your team another wave. You can continuously keep coming back infinite amount of times as long as you hide. Obviously, that's why the relay does exist in situations like that, so the monster can still win if you are hiding very well with cloaking. Because when you cloak, the monster can't smell you either. But there you go. Hope you've enjoyed as always, and I will hopefully see you for the next one. Bye.